I'm not playing. I'm dead serious.
I know, and I said tell your dad you're finna quit.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Swag B coming to y'all with a prank video. Today I'm gonna be pranking my mom and be acting like I'm finna quit my job that I just recently got to do YouTube full time, and she knows I don't make enough money on YouTube to quit my job. So anyway, man, we finna see how this goes, see what kind of reaction we get at her. But before we get into the prank, go ahead, drop a like and hit that subscribe button right now. And also become Swaggy Gang by hitting that subscribe button. And let me know down in the comments if you're watching this prank right now. Hashtag Swaggy Gang. If you really Swaggy Gang, if you really rock with your boy Swag B. And we're gonna see how this prank turns out. I don't know if I'm gonna get a good reaction or not. We gonna see, man. And not only that, your boy just woke up like an hour ago, so that's why I look the way I do. I ain't do nothing with my hair, nothing like that. Besides the point, let's go ahead and get into the prank, man. Let's get it. I'm finna quit premium reviews.
What?
So I do YouTube full time?
You're crazy.
How am I crazy?
Because you need a job, a real job.
YouTube can be a real job. Yes, it can.
It can, but not right now. It's not. You have to think about you have a kid on the way.
I know that. But the more serious I take YouTube, the better it gets.
You gotta tell your dad you're gonna quit.
I'm not playing. I'm dead serious.
I know, and I said tell your dad you're gonna quit.
Here, you need these? Saying where you want me to put them though, so they don't. Big shirt.
Yeah, but I have to go finish because I had to go meet with this inspector at almost 10. So I only did a mile and a half.
Like they had to inspect Steve's house. Was they yours? Lex. Lex. I try to tell my mom I'm finna quit premium and do YouTube full time. She think that's a bad idea. How's that a bad idea? The more time and effort I put on YouTube, the more money I'll make off of it.
Not promise money.
Okay, working at premium is not promise nothing. You want me to be stuck for my whole life doing something I don't like to do?
That's steady income. Right now you have no choice.
YouTube could be steady income. Real quick, real fast.
Lex, tell me, should have thought about that when before he had a baby, before they got pregnant.
Okay.
They just gonna keep quitting.
I know you're not talking.
I didn't quit my job.
Okay.
I didn't.
It's the difference because I know what I can do with YouTube. Now I can see you say, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, and it's like or something like that, or I don't got the actual chance to. The more time I put in, the more I'll get out of it.
Who's gonna be supporting you all that time then?
Who's gonna be supporting me? The people who watch my videos?
I'm talking about when you ain't making no money. Who's gonna pay for your stuff, your phone bill and stuff?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
I did it before. Yes, that my first month of my phone bill I had paid. With the money I made on YouTube. You hear me?
Hmm.
Like I said, with the money I made on YouTube. That first month I paid, I used my
Okay,
YouTube.
well then if that's the case, who's gonna buy diapers?
That's the point. I'm going to get there to that point before where I can support myself using YouTube before Nalani comes.
Boy, she about to be here in like a month.
Exactly. That's all it takes is a month. I got faith in myself. I believe in myself. I know I can do it. And I know how to do it. That's the difference. And I seen it happen to other people, so why not me? They can do what I can do. Right? You remember when Pastor said, you want to be good in something, watch people that they're doing it and see what they're doing and do exactly what they do? You remember that? Okay then. So why can't I? What's holding me back? The only person that's holding me back is myself. Do you agree or not agree? That's what you think. How's it a dumb idea? How's it not mature? Because guess what? What if it's now or never?
You don't have that option right now. You have a baby on the way.
Okay, that's not the point. The point is, it's now. What if it's now or never? And if I don't do it now, then I'll never get the chance again, and I'll be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life.
But you need to do what's best for Nalani right now.
That's what I'm saying, and that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's not what's best for Nalani.
Lex, I'm telling you, I will be able to within the next month.
It's not a conversation.
And neither is premium cleaners.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's steady.
You can say it's steady, but eventually I'm gonna get tired of working a 9 to 5.
Well, right now you don't have the option.
Okay, and I'd rather work a 9 to 5 doing something I like than not doing something that I don't like. That's where
Why don't you have this conversation with Peanut?
I will. I'm having it with y'all first. I'm talking to my mom about it.
Why don't you tell me why I put you?
You know what I'm telling you gotta listen, okay? But then Peanut said do something you love. Always do something that make you happy.
You don't have
Otherwise your passion for it is not gonna be there.
You're not single and you're not.
Don't matter unless you're not listening. You're not
And you have a baby.
exactly. And within a month I can make it happen.
It's just a bad
People have did it before. Easily.
Bad idea.
Easily. Really easily. Nobody want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life and not be happy about the job they're working at.
You think people that working 9 to 5s and work 9 to 5s all the time?
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm trying to get myself out of that position where I don't have to work a 9 to 5 all day. Every day. For something to change, you gotta make it change. You can't just sit back and wait for it to change. Yeah, what y'all gotta say about that? The 9 to 5 automatically gonna change? Is just gonna have to stop working 9 to 5? First off, the minimum wage, not even minimum wage, I make $9 an hour. That's not enough to take care of a family in the first place.
It's some.
I can make $9 a day on. I can make $100 a day on YouTube.
It's some.
I can make $100 a day on YouTube.
It's some. At the end of the day.
Okay. It's
So
all just.
then you know what, Brian? Do what you want to do. But whenever you complain because you ain't got no money and you can't do this and you can't do that.
That's the struggle. You got to struggle in order to succeed. Peanut automatically didn't get all this, right? And I'm pretty sure he had to make a sacrifice from working one job to doing all this, right? He's like, look, I want to do this in my life, so look, I'm gonna dedicate myself to this and do this. Peanut just didn't like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna happen. No, when you're a businessman, you have to take risks. That's what business is about, taking risks, right?
You say so, Brian.
You yourself that that's a bad idea.
But Peanut would tell you himself, he had to take a risk in order to get where he's at now.
Look, if you want to be like some other people, that's all on you. But I'm not going to take care of you and your wife and your baby for the rest of the
I
life.
didn't say you was gonna have to. So what you saying is that I'm gonna do YouTube and I'm just saying I want to do
I'm
YouTube
just
and I
saying
don't.
right now is not a good time.
And I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure when Peter started his business, it wasn't a good time, right or wrong.
Brian,
Did you say
it's two different situations.
No, it's not two
Yes,
different
it is.
situations.
They don't have a job.
Okay, Denisha can get a job.
She can't get a job for at least another 3 months, 4 months.
Okay, and
Maybe
for then,
6 months.
and for then, guess what? I'm talking about I'll put my 2 weeks in, get all this money, and then be done. And once
When you just quit that job and they gave you another chance, you F them over again. That's not right.
how?
You fight through.
Lex, but you're not understanding. In order for something to happen, I have to make it change.
They're giving you a chance and you F them over. Like, that's not right.
Okay, Lex, it's the world. Everybody gets effed over.
Look, he's not making no sense, so you know.
I'm not making no sense.
You have to be mature about your decision.
No, what you're not understanding, in order for something to change, you have to make it change. Me working at Premium Cleaners is not going to support my family from the future. It's not.
But you can move up.
Oh, move up to being a manager? I want to be a
I'm not
manager.
talking
I want to
about
be a manager at a
being
premium, a dry cleaners.
I'm not talking about like that, Brian.
What you talking about then?
You can move up. You can quit that job and get another job. But for right now, that's the only job you got. So guess what?
Exactly, and I can make YouTube a job. It's just me. It's just me doing what I'm supposed to do, and I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't see what's the big deal about it. Peanut had to take a risk, so it's time for me to take that risk. If it don't pay off, guess what? I'll get another job. This is not the only job in the world.
It's not hard to get a job.
I figured that out. But at the same time, like I said, if it don't work out, then I'll get another job.
You know how hard it is to find jobs these days?
What did I just say? That's not the job I have now is not the only job. If you want to put it that way, then I'll go around this summer just doing YouTube asking people if they want their yard cut for $20. And I'll make the same much money I'll make in a day at Premium. Lex, you haven't really experienced life. There's sacrifices you have to make in order to get where you want to be. Oh, I didn't say you was stupid. At the same time, you have to make. There's no way that you can't not make a sacrifice in order to get where you want to be in life. Everybody, every celebrity, they had to sacrifice something to be that celebrity or do what they do. All these businessmen, they had to make a sacrifice and a risk and take a chance with something that wasn't for sure in order to get where they at. Okay. When is the right time? Because, like I said, if it's not now, what if it's now or never? It's either I'll do it now or never.
He just sat there and recorded that whole conversation.
It's a prank.
I had a feeling.
It's a prank. Y'all thought I was serious? No, I'm not serious. This is a prank. That's the whole time I was recording. Because it was a prank. Y'all think I'm really trying to quit my job? No, it's a prank. I know it's not the right time. Now when it is the time is when I start making much money as I do at premium a week doing YouTube. That's when it's time to quit. You mad? Got y'all too, cause y'all was getting frustrated. That was a good one though, wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was. Y'all just hating.
I had a feeling that's why.
I tried to, but you didn't know. You thought I was serious though. You took me serious. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that prank. If y'all did, go ahead, drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more. I got them. She trying to say, I had a feeling. No, you didn't have a feeling. You was over there mad. Telling her, hey, talk to your dad about it. Talk to your dad about it. But anyway, hope y'all guys enjoyed. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more. And let me know how this prank was down below. And it's your boy Swag B. I'm out.